Welcome to Odd Refurbished. Today I'm going to show you how to make this sign. This video will include a tutorial on how I make it and the materials you will need. And for a little disclaimer, I work in the garage, so it's a little messy. It's a lot of messy. Make sure to go follow me on Facebook so you can keep up to date with what I'm working on. www.facebook.com/oddrefurbish. Stay tuned to the end to see another sign that I made that's a rustic barn look. Comment, like, and subscribe.
Tools you will need: some side cutters, writing material, hammers, a hammer, a circular saw, a nail gun, a speed square, a T-square, a sander, and some sandpaper to go with that sander, a tape measure, a level, a pry bar with a cat's claw to get apart the pallets, and other materials will be a table saw and an air compressor. So we're going to start out by setting out how we want it to lay out, and then we're going to cut down the pallet pieces to the size that we want. We're going to measure the whole width of it to see how big we need the pieces that are going to support the backs, and I think ours were like 14 inches. And then we're going to take our speed square to mark them off so they're straight, cut it with the circular saw, and then measure them so they're nice and even. Then we're going to see where we want the end of the board to be. Now he is nailing it from underneath, so you can't see that, but he's doing it from the front, that way you won't be able to see the nail ends as much. And he's doing the other side. Now he just flipped it over and is going to shoot some more nails through it now that it's pretty secure with a few nails. No rhyme or reason here, he's just shooting them in. And then we are cutting off the extra nail ends with a side cutters, and then here he's just making it have a distressed look because that's what I was going for. Originally, I should say, that's what I was originally going for. Here he's just cutting the excess off of the board that I don't need to make it look nice and sharp. Now I am just sanding it so it's smooth. Materials you will need: paper, pencils or pencil, tape, chalk or color pencil, a paint can opener if you are going to use paint in a can, paint colors of your choice, paint brushes, more sandpaper at 220 grit, and your phone so you can hashtag oddrefurbish and show me your sign that you make. So here I'm just taping a bunch of paper together the size of the sign and marking the middle and then sketching out what I want it to say, which is Sporting Kansas City. And here's what it looks like, and then I'm just painting the sign. And I'm struggling to get the paint can open because it's like 200 years old. And then here I'm just cutting the sign that I made because I can't draw on a straight line. And here I'm just using the color pencil on the back. And then I'm going to outline the Sporting KC. And the orange chalk or color pencil will transfer onto the board. And originally I used the color pencil and re-outlined the re-outlined it on the board, but it was way too dark and you could see it through the paint, so I ended up erasing it all and just going over it with a black pen, and that worked so much better because you can see here that you can see it on the S. And then so I just painted it all in like you usually would. Nothing special. And then I do the Kansas City part. And I just use the lid of this paint because it's a lot easier to carry around than the whole paint. And you don't have to worry about getting a lot on the brush. So here's what it looks like.
That I made. It's a very rustic look, which is what the customer asked for. I just used a pencil to sketch this out first. I then painted it, and then I took 220 sandpaper and just ran it over it to distress it a little bit because that's what she wanted.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and here's a picture of the two final products. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and tell me if there's anything you would like to see me make, including furniture.